Stocks absolutely tanked today, ending the day down almost 1,700 points. This is all coming after President Trump made that announcement about all those tariffs yesterday. So when asked today what he thought about that, he said, nothing to see here, all part of the plan.
I think it's going very well. It was an operation, like when a patient gets operated on, and it's a big thing. I said this would exactly be the way it is. We have $6 or $7 trillion coming into our country, and we've never seen anything like it. The markets are going to boom, the stock is going to boom, the country is going to boom, and the rest of the world wants to see, is there any way they can make a deal? They've taken advantage of us for many, many years. For many years, we've been at the wrong side of the ball, and I'll tell you what, I think it's going to be unbelievable. The thing that people have to talk about, we're up almost to $7 trillion of investment coming into our country, and you'll see how it's going to turn out. Our country's going to boom.
I know that's a long clip, but I wanted you to hear everything he said. And I also want to clarify two things he said before I explain to you that this is not the end. We're really at just the beginning. So you're going to have to be bracing yourself for more. But to clarify, the president was leaving the White House to attend a charity golf tournament in Florida. That's why you could hear Marine One in the background. And the other clarification I want to make is that $6 or $7 trillion coming into our country that he talked about, those are actually commitments that some big companies have made to invest in the United States. That's not money in the bank or in your pocket. We have most certainly seen big corporations in the past make big commitments like this to other presidents, including Trump, and then not follow through. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen here, but it's worth keeping in mind. And even if these companies do follow through with these investments, that doesn't mean it's going to help you offset these tariff costs right now. These investments are going to take years to mature, again, if they fully happen. Now, to the reality that more of this is coming. What you are seeing from the market today is in response to the 25% tariffs on automobiles that started today, and the response to just Trump's announcement about the other tariffs. And here's the thing, as I mentioned, this is not the end. This is sort of just the beginning of all of this. That's because most of the tariffs that Trump announced yesterday haven't even taken effect yet. This Saturday, we will start to see the 10% across-the-board tariff on every single country. Then next Wednesday is the day that all those so-called kind reciprocal tariffs will take effect on each of those individual countries. And then on May 3rd, auto parts will be slapped with 25% tariffs. And then, by the way, the president says he's going to be adding tariffs on lumber and semiconductors in the future. So all of those things are on top of the other tariffs the president already put on aluminum and steel and energy. The president says these tariffs will remain in effect until he feels that the trade imbalance between the United States and all these different trading partners is corrected. And who knows how long that's going to take. It's also worth noting that some of our foreign trading partners are now talking about retaliating against the United States, but we'll have to see how all that really shakes out in the end. The bottom line here is it's going to be very bumpy for the next few weeks and a few months, and most economists will tell you you probably don't want to be looking at your 401k.